guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole. I like to make beauty videos such as influencer unboxings. I will link my influencer unboxing videos down below. Today's video is going to be my influencer tips and tricks. I've only been on Influenster since March and I've received, I think, 5 or 6 VoxBoxes. I was wondering why I've been getting them a lot more frequently than other people on the Influencer app, and I feel like it's because I have a very well understanding of how the app works. The first thing you should do is fill out your personal profile. What I mean by that is all the facts about you. Where you live, how old you are, what your skin type is, what your hair type is, because you're never going to get any surveys if you don't qualify for them. So how you qualify for them is if they're looking for somebody who has blonde hair, they're not going to know if you have blonde hair or brown hair or black hair or color treated hair if you don't put it on your profile. You're never going to get any types of surveys if you don't have your entire full profile filled out. And that is, I believe it's called the About Me section. So fill that out first before you do anything. My second tip, it sounds like a really easy one and a given, but put in an email address that you use all the time. I check my email every single day, so I always know when I have a potential survey that I could be accepted in, because I'm always checking my email anyway. So put an email that you use and try to check your email often. My third tip is when you're first starting out, you want to do a lot of snaps. Snaps are going to give them an idea of what you want to receive. So if you're filling out the food snaps, they'll give you surveys that have to do with food. If you're filling out the hair and you're really interested in hair, then possibly get picked for hair. So fill out the ones that are about you. You know, if you don't want to receive any food, I don't want to receive any food or any household products, I don't fill out those. What I do is there's a little option to hide those snaps. I hide them because I don't want to receive them, so why should I fill them out and do the extra work? Also, this one's really important, but there's a common misconception that you have to fill out every single snap, and that's not true. And I also want to say that Influencer has commented on that before. Their team has personally came out and said that it doesn't matter how many reviews you write or how many snaps you finish. It has nothing to do with your chances of getting a survey or getting a VoxBox. You don't want to have no reviews or no snaps completed on your app because you're going to have an inactive profile. They don't want that either. You want to have a good balance. You don't want to obsess and spend your whole day writing reviews because it doesn't work like that. They're not going to check how many reviews you have. So it's important to find a good middle ground. Maybe do 1 review a day. That's what I do. I make sure that I'm active on the app so that way I keep a streak going, and I'm going to get into that next because that is my next tip. The next tip I have is to keep a streak going. They keep track of how many times you log in. I think my streak right now is in the 60s. So what that means is I log in every day. I don't write a review every day. I try to write 1 review every day, but out of those 60 days, I don't think I've made a review every single day. Now let's talk about the You're In email. The You're In email is super exciting because it means that you are getting a VoxBox. You were chosen and you are getting it. You were the perfect candidate. So let's take, for example, the most recent VoxBox I received. I've received the Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara VoxBox. In that survey, I remember that I put that I want to receive mascara, and at the end there is a column of brands that are in the survey that you could get chosen for. You can opt in or opt out. I opted into the Pat McGrath and then I opted out for a couple other ones. I think it's really important to only opt in on the ones that you are interested in, because in the end you do have to use the products and you do have to review them, and if you're not interested in it, what's the point of getting something for free? Not just to get something for free, you want to enjoy it. You want to be honest and truthful, which is another good tip to have on Influenster, is when you do receive the VoxBoxes, to be honest on your experience. You don't have to say you loved it just because you got it for free. You are not obligated to give any positive reviews for any of the stuff you receive for free. So be honest, be truthful, and give it a good try. Like the mascara that I received from Pat McGrath, I really didn't like it, but I was using it every day for 3 weeks straight because I wanted to give my honest and descriptive review. So that way I can qualify for more boxes in the future. If I give more descriptive review, you know, I'm really telling my experience, and they're gonna want to choose me for more VoxBoxes in the future. So one of the first questions you get before you get the brand list is whether you want to post on social media or not. If you choose no, it will not affect your chances of getting any boxes. It'll just affect your chances of getting specific boxes that do require you to post on Instagram. So if you choose no, because I've chosen no once, they will give you a smaller list of brands to opt in from. You want to choose the no if you really don't want to post, because if you don't post and you choose yes, it will affect you for future boxes because you said you were going to post and you didn't. So now let's talk about the time from when you get that qualifying survey to when you get the you're in email. There's never a designated time. I belong to the Influenster Reddit account. By the way, if you're not in it and you want like more tips and tricks, I definitely recommend joining it. Like, they're so super cool. I've seen this question on there a ton, and it's that when will you get the you're in email? You know, I just took a survey and I want to know when I'm going to know if I qualify for the box. To answer that question, there's never a specific amount of days from that pre-survey to the you're in email, but I have noticed in all the boxes I have received, it's around a week from 2 weeks from that pre-survey. But I also want to answer another question I've gotten is, will you know if you don't qualify for a VoxBox? And the answer to that is no, you will not. They don't send you an email saying that you didn't qualify. You just never get the you're in email, or you never receive anything in the mail, which stinks, but they are giving that survey out to thousands and thousands of people. And I've found in my experience on Influenster that the ones I've gotten chosen for have been specifically for the answers that I put in. If I put in that I have oily skin and they're looking for somebody who has dry skin, they never give me anything wrong to the answers that I put in. So please answer them truthfully, because then you'll receive something that you don't want or you can't use. So those are all my tips I have. If you have any additional questions, I will absolutely answer them down below. If you want any other types of videos or have more questions, I can do a part 2. But those were the questions I got the most, and I think they are the most popularly asked questions on Influencer, is like how to get started and how to qualify for a VoxBox. I could do a separate video on when you qualify or when you know you're getting a box, what to do then, and how to improve for future VoxBoxes. If you're interested in that, let me know down below. But I think that is a basic foundation of how to work Influencer and how to qualify for a box. So that's it for today's video. I try to make it as organized as possible. I didn't write anything out. I didn't plan anything. I know I should have, but today I wasn't planning to film. It was just like on a whim. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit jumbled, but I tried to stay in order of topic, you know, but my thoughts are completely like chaotic. But that is everything you need to know. If you have any further questions, please comment them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.